much, Cricket. I hope everybody's fine out there. I have been here in Illinois for the last 3 weeks. I have been very busy during that 3 weeks organizing and making some changes to the van, and of course making some really deep cleaning and wonderful updates. So here we go. Okay, first of all, I had to get a new camping chair. I had a Steeler chair because everybody knows I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. I wore that thing out on a lot of my camping excursions and it finally broke down, so this is the new one. It's camouflage. It's an Ozark Trail outdoor equipment camping chair. Has a little pillow that straps on with Velcro. It's wonderful. And it's extra wide, so it's much more comfortable, and I like this because my pups can get up there with me in the chair. I also got this little bag. I just happened to find it at a thrift store find, and excuse me, it has been wonderful storing the essential makeup items that I needed on a daily basis where I could find it quickly. Okay, and everybody knows you need to have a hat. This is my Pensacola, Florida hat. So I represent where I'm from everywhere I go. Okay, let's go into the van. Alright, I had this welcome mat, and this has been essential when I go on camping trips. It's usually pulled outside the van, and it just eliminates a lot of dirt and problems so that you don't have to worry about tracking it all in here. I spent 3 weeks cleaning this carpet. I don't think it had ever been cleaned by the previous owner, and neither from me, and I've had it for 3 months, so on the road, couple of months before that. So in the 5 months I've had it, it's just had limited spot cleaning, so it got a thorough cleaning, and so that's one of the things that I did. Also, on my organizing tips on the van video, you saw where I took these shoe caddies and I velcroed them out throughout the van, and it's really been essential in helping me organize and be so much worry-free on finding things. Of course, I have my little dog house over here. Has a baby gate. The door opens up over here, and the babies get to go out and play. Right now I'm just got them in there while I'm shooting this video. They have ultra comfort in there. It's been great because when you're on the road, you want to make sure that they're safe. Also, their goodies are over here to the right. Their dog treats and their dog food, their dog brush, and they're all the little dog coats and things, and their dog bowl, water bowl. I also bought an extra little guard for the window. Sometimes it's so chilly when you have a wintry night, so an extra one always comes in handy. This is a little 12-volt fan that I purchased at Walmart. It just goes in that little 12-volt, and you turn it on and it blows wonderful air to circulate. Of course, I have the fire extinguisher. I have a police taser light that I'm keeping up here, and flashlight. Of course, my cup's there, my GPS monitor. This is the cab. This is what the cab looks like. Also, this is something I did. I had a little arm, and this is a little trick that you might want to use. I had a little arm that had a tear in it, and it was a bad tear right across here. And so what I did is I got Gorilla tape, camo tape, and I just completely covered this, and it looks really cool. And to add a little accent, I put a little strip on the seat on either side, and here in the back area as well. There's a little strip there. These blackout curtains, there's also, there's an organization thing right here so that you can have everything accessible. Your wallet, your glasses, your pens, little notepad. I have my wasp spray in case anybody acts ugly. I have my fiber cloth, to wipe off my glasses. I have the little squeegee so that I can clear up things on the window sometimes. I have scissors and X-Acto knife. I have all those things, and my reading glasses are over there too. So I have all that accessible at the cockpit. I also have a battery charger, and this is really crucial for your camera and other essentials that you use. Buy a battery little charger. I have a little inverter, and I plug that in also right there, and I charge up my battery so that I have battery power always for my appliances. I also got a little window guard. There have been times where the glare was horrible and I couldn't see because of, you know, it blinding me here. So I got that for each side of the windows. And let's go inside the van. You know about the storage little containers? I have them up here as well. They are wonderful. I also have a little temperature gauge in here, and it also checks for humidity, and this has really been wonderful. Okay, I have a new rug that goes all the way. It's extra long. I have my little potty right there because it's usually put in the doorway right here when it's closed off. But that's the one I use. It is wonderful because it has little storage bags that you can clip in here, and I use the regular storage bags. I don't use the one that comes with it because they're so expensive, and then I just Ziploc them in a bag and throw them away. But that's what I use. It's very comfortable. It's about 30 bucks. It's made by Reliance, and I highly recommend it. It's been wonderful. Okay, I had this little storage unit, and it closes real tight so it doesn't open up. I also have a little water jug that pumps water, and it's fantastic. Easy access to everything. I got this pot for my daughter. I'm going to be using that for washing the pups, washing whatever, my pots and pans, whatever I want to wash. I thought it would be easier because I want to be very minimal. I don't want to hook up the whole electrical system and all that kind of stuff. I just want to be very basic in my van living, very simple as possible. So that's what I opted for. Of course, I have the reflectix on the windows. Also behind that is foam board so that it holds out a lot of the cold. I also have little hooks here and there to hang up my places for keys and various other items. I decided to do, since my camper is mostly brown, I decided to go with this green checked look to kind of be countryish, you know, kind of the outdoorsy look with the curtains on either side. So that's new. They have the top curtain and the bottom curtain. I also have insulators in the back. This is where I sleep. Now this is just the regular seat to sit on, but I am only about 5 foot, I don't know, 5'5", so I fit here really comfy, and it's just easier for me. I also have another storage area here. I have some lights and batteries. I have some incense, and I have some little candies, peppermint candies, in case I need to suck on something at night if I need some moisture. Okay, I also, this is something new, and these are some blackout curtains right here, and then I added these. I don't know if you can see them really well. They're really pretty. They're nice brown striped nylon kind of looking accented curtains to give it a little pretty look in here. So I got that across the back to close it off and make it a little more homey. I have this whole area back here, which I will show you in a minute. I have all my storage stuff back here, and I'll show you that in just a sec. You've probably seen it in the other video, but I will go over it again. I have paper towel holder right here that I have that I've hooked on a little hook so that it will be accessible for either the back area of the van or the front area. I have a little hook here, which I have my snack attack bag, which you saw in the last video on the organization tips. I have all my little snacks in there that are easy for me to get to when I need a snack. I got this wonderful canteen from my daughter. She got this for me, and I am so thrilled with it because I do a lot of walking the trails, and this is going to be great just to have. I've always wanted to have a kind of cute little canteen, so she gave me this. Alrighty, let's see here. Of course, you know I have the binoculars for when I go trailblazing. I also must let you know about these command hooks. These things are throughout the van to either hook up different things or to hold the curtains, and they're so easy. I love them. It was so simple to do all the curtains with that. I also have curtains right here with that accent that I showed you in the center. See, they're real shimmery. They're really pretty. And these are the cut off. When I did these blackout curtains right here, they were so long that I had to cut them off. Well, I had a huge excess on the bottom, so I made those into the shorter curtains. I'm gonna put one right here on this window door and one on the other door as well in the same, material. And this is toppers right here that I made. They're a little squished right now because I have the cabinets in front of them. But there's going to be, just like these toppers, there's going to be curtains in that material underneath these. Now you're probably wondering what this big old stick is doing here. My daughter knew I wanted a walking stick, and we were walking one day and she found this stick. Now it didn't look this glamorous when she picked it up. She peeled off the bark for me, and it is amazing. It's got all these cool knots on it, and the color's neat. I'm gonna have to saw it off about right there, but it's long enough for a great walking stick. I'm gonna put a little rubber tip on the bottom, and I'm probably gonna stain it and shellac it. But there you go, a free, almost free, walking stick, because they really are expensive. And since I like to trailblaze the trails, this is going to be a wonderful added tool for me. Alrighty, and this is one of the new additions here. I bought these two cabinets from Walmart, and I've had my eye on them for some time. These are the kind that go out in the garages. They're sturdy, and they're 4 drawers. They are really tough. They have the nice coaster glide on them so that you don't have to struggle with pulling them out at all. They just open up so simple. They store a lot. They're very deep and very wide. I put 2 of them in. They were about $55 a piece. And I am real excited about these. I have a lot of my Steeler stuff in here and all this, blankets, hats, everything, just everything a true Pittsburgh Steeler fan might have. I mean, I've got pictures, I've got everything, cards, I've got all kinds of stuff in there. So I mean, it filled all this up. I just could not part. I mean, even being minimal, that's one thing I couldn't part with, is my Steeler stuff. So I hung on to that because I will be tailgating and doing various things, and I want to have all my stuff for that. And I also in the back have a Pittsburgh Steeler rug too, so that I can pull out when I'm tailgating and going to NFL games. This other one is my clothes unit, and I have my hats, my shirts, pants, everything, socks, everything you can think of is in there. And what I've done with a lot of my shirts is I've rolled them roll them up, and that way they go in easier, and it's easier to spot things too. So, and it just compacts everything much easier for you, and you can just spot it and go with it. So I did that. And let's see, what else have we done? Oh, we had this net. I have 2 of them actually. And this is whenever I just need to have some extra storage for various things that I'm doing. It just eye hooks up to here. I have 2 of them just in case I need to use that. So that's just an extra little idea for you to might use. Of course, I have my hat that I love. Y'all saw that in the other video. It goes really nice. The brown and the green. The brown and the green of the van. So I love it. All right. And let's see. Let's go outside and see the back area. On the back here of the doors of the van, I did the Reflectix as well with the foam board so that it would insulate. I'm also going to put curtains on either of these doors. I just haven't done that yet. This storage unit I had in the front, and this thing, it just didn't work in there. But anyway, it's all nice and organized. You saw the videos before. I have food down here, and I have supplies in the top one. So I am putting extra blankets back here. I have my car fluid supply back here, my tripods here. I have various other storage items, my fan. On either side we have the shoe caddies filled with silverware and utensils for cooking outside, because that's what I'm going to do. I have 2 tables that will be stored right in here. I'm using them right now. That's my tent and toolbox down there, and the roadside auto safety little bag right there. So that's what it looks like back here. So that is the tour of the inside of the van. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you get some ideas from it. And remember, wake up and live. All right, bye-bye.